Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of SCOTDs with Eric and Sherlock for however long he decides to stay on the bench. I don't know. He's kind of wound up. Anyway, I want to share some of your guys' work with the whole audience here. We have 20 sign carvers of the day here, and these are some really, really good ones. This was from November 15th through December 18th of 2025. And so there was a lot of Christmas type of signs in here, which I think are a great idea to actually make signs around holidays. They're big, big sellers. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. First, we've got Billy Pennington. This one is so cool. The Highland cows right now are huge. In fact, we have a brand new stencil, or excuse me, a template that is a Highland cow. That's very popular. Billy, you did an awesome job on this. I have no doubt that if you take this kind of a sign to craft shows and stuff, it will definitely sell. Great job, Billy. I love all the detail. It looks fantastic. Great work. Next, we have Dylan Tuma. Only been carving for about 3 months. This is on a 16-inch round made out of teak. And I love all the detail. The color, I just love carving teak, and I love the way it looks with a finish on it. Dylan, you're doing great, man. I love it. Terrific job. For only carving 3 months, that is really well done. Keep it up, man. Next, we have Mario Vasquez, and Mario's been with us for years and years, and his trademark is making these ice chest covers. And this is made out of cedar pickets. He used the carving liner, the profile bit, the 90 degree, and this was a Christmas present ordered by a customer. Terrific job, Mario. Let me have those papers, dude. Next, we have Gary Zellner. This organization that Gary made this sign for is an organization that offers free tours to U.S. military vets. You have to go through a selection process. Gary was selected after 3 years, and he got to do a tour of Washington, D.C. memorials. Veterans can apply. Honorflights.org. What a terrific, and I went on and did a little research on this. Terrific organization, and congratulations, Gary, for getting selected to go on that tour. It sounds like it was an amazing trip. Great job on the sign as well. James Polakowski. Hope I'm saying that right. Polakowski. James. This is James' first and second signs. And he saw our videos and wanted to try it and never had touched a router or even done woodworking before. Based on that experience, James, you killed it, man. Beautiful work. Great job for just starting out. Man, you got a knack for this. Keep it up, man. Next, we have someone named Rogers. And he made this from an oak barrel top. And he worked at this winery for almost 30 years. And carving oak barrels is not the easiest thing to do. You did a great job on this. I love it. I love the way you did the layout and the little artwork on there. That might be their logo. That I'm not sure of, but terrific job, Rogers. Love it. Next, we have Paul McChesney. And I hope I'm saying that right, Paul. A couple serving trays, and these look like they are maybe a whole bunch of different types of wood, some walnut and maybe some cherry in there. I'm not sure, but great job, Paul. Those both look terrific. I'm sure that those will be well received, probably Christmas gifts, I'm assuming. Next, we have CJ, and these are all orders from customers. I'm assuming Christmas related. Use the profile bit, carving liner, and the 90 degree. Great job, CJ. Beautiful work. Got our fatty font on there and a bunch of templates and stencils. Great work, man. Next, we have Rick Maywald, and this is one of his very first signs. Looks like he used our Gone Hunting stencil on this on a piece of pine. The scallops look great. Great job mixing inset and outset on this. Terrific job, Rick. I love it. Especially for being one of your first signs, you're really doing well. This one's really cool. These are very first signs from Christian Bula Zadurer. I hope I'm saying that right. And he's from Austria. He sold these at a Christmas market. Great idea. I love it. What do we got? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 different signs on here. And I'm sure he did really well selling these. I love the whole idea of doing silhouettes like this and just letting them speak for themselves. I'm sure he did real well. It's a great idea. Good job, man. Next we have Mike Rowell. Mike is a master sign carver, and this is just a small representative sample of his artistic ability and his craftsmanship. He is as good as there is out there. I love it. I love everything you do, Mike. You definitely are gifted, my friend. Just love it. These were for St. Joe's fundraising donations. Great job. This one's really cool. Jeremy Clark. Is 16 by 36, and he used a profile bit, and he finished it just before a Christmas market he went to. I bet he sold that thing quick. That thing is so cool. I love all the color on there. It just adds so much to it when you're able to add color to something, especially like this. Great job, Jeremy. I love it. What a cool idea. Aaron Lewis, and he made this for a wedding gift. Really well done, Aaron. Your lines look terrific. It looks like it's on a piece of pine. And man, you're really holding a great line. Those are some really thin lines there, and you did a terrific job. Wonderful work, buddy. This is Anthony Cortez, his very first signs. And I got to tell you, for just your first signs, you did really well, Anthony. Hope you're having fun. Keep it up. Nice artwork here. You did a good job on the fatty font letters. Yeah, you're doing really well. Keep it up, Anthony. Hope you're having fun, buddy. Dennis Benante. These are all carving liner. He got 6 orders for these. That's amazing. Again, Christmas type signs. These things, you don't have to have wording on them. You can just have a really cool image and people will buy them. Great job, Dennis. Congratulations, buddy. This one's really cool. Mark Haight. And I love this. Again, color. You can just have images, and it brings a smile to people's faces. And if you didn't sell this, I'm sure you could, Mark. Beautiful job, man. I love it. This one's really cool. John Taylor, brand new sign carver, and what a great idea adding this to a fishing rod holder. You're giving me some ideas there. I really, really like this. Great job, John. I love it. I'm sure whoever, if this is for you or for a customer, either way, this is really, really cool. Great job. David Jones. And he made these and went to a craft show. I don't know how David did, how he did as far as selling this stuff, but terrific job, David. I love it. I hope you did well. Nice display rack, too. Very well done. Looks like you've got Popeye up there in the corner. I like that. Very, very cool. Great job, buddy. I hope you did well. Jeff Castro, and this is a rack for his 2-year-old grandson for his monster trucks. And that will, I'm sure, be a family heirloom. Fantastic job, Jeff. So it looks like your grandson's name is Deegan. What a cool way to display the monster trucks for him. Terrific job. Last but not least, Mark Wisner, or it could be Wisner. I'm not sure, Mark. I apologize for that. And made a stocking hanger for Christmas with a little gnome on there. Great job. Used a fatty font on the lettering. Another terrific idea for Christmas. Well, there you go, guys. Sherlock's obviously excited about sharing the camera with me. I think he's mad at me. He wants me to take him outside for a walk. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love to show off your projects. If you want to send your projects in for entry into Sign Carvers of the Day, email them directly to me, eric@makeawoodsign.com. That is it for now. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.